You know, I wasn't a fan of the rumor that Vanessa Kirby was going to play Catwoman in Matt Reeves' Batman. But after this movie... What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here, bringing you a film review of Hobbs and Shaw. I'm not going to say Fast and Furious Presents. Fuck that. I love how they have to do that just to, it's almost like when you title a video, you want like right at the beginning to make sure people know and get that fucking keyword SEO shit. Anyways, Hobbs and Shaw, of course, you know what it's about, starring Dwayne Johnson, Jason Statham, Idris Elba, Vanessa Kirby, directed by David Leitch, who, of course, the Deadpool 2 helped do some of the John Wick movies, and Atomic Blonde, so this guy knows action. Spin-off, of course, of Hobbs and Shaw, and they're teamed up together because we got this superhuman villain who's all souped up, pretty strong. Yeah, he's got some stuff going on that spinal cord, and there's a super virus, of course. Why wouldn't there be? So naturally, these two brooding bald men have to team up, even though they don't really like each other, to save the world once again. But this time they're not going to do it with those other guys. They just need them to. That's it. So that's pretty much what's happening with Hobbs and Shaw. So what did I think of Hobbs and Shaw? Can't complain. I did not like Fate of the Furious. I did not like that movie. It was on my worst list when that year that came out. I thought it was just way too much. Way too much. And it was just... I like the Fast and Furious franchise, not all of them, but, the direction they took, of course, it kept getting more extreme, and adding Dwayne Johnson made it more extreme, but it actually worked. It really worked. It's just good old, great, entertaining action flicks. But Fate of the Furious annoyed the piss out of me, but the fact of the matter is, in that movie, I like the banter between Hobbs and Shaw. So when they said that they're going to do a spinoff, I was all about it because I went, okay, I actually like those two. Pretty much the only things I liked about that movie. And it works. It works. The action is great. The banter back and forth is great. The way that they do it, even there's one in particular moment where they're both just looking at the camera, but they're looking at each other and they're just talking shit. And it's really good. It's really well done. And they just do a good job. I mean, because they're both different. They're both, even though they're both brooding bald men, they're both different in size. And, Statham's more suave and, The Rock is just a big, fucking huge, big dude. And they make light of that. And then you got Vanessa Kirby, like I said. Wasn't a big fan of her, maybe being Catwoman. But then all of a sudden I see her kicking ass in here and seeing those fucking eyes. It just pierce into your soul. I'm sorry, what? I'm a fan. She kicked ass. So I'm like, okay, there you go. That was your audition for Film Junkie right there to be Catwoman. But and then of course you got Idris Elba, plays a great villain. I mean, he's all souped up. He says a lot of good lines. He's got this swagger to him where he's just like, what the fuck? Come on. We're doing this. The action is ridiculous, but pretty creative at times. And the back and forth, all that's good, but then when it gets to that third act, man, I went, is this shit over yet? It's like a different movie. It really is. And it's like, okay, yeah, I know a place we can go and have a standoff. Hello, family. Haven't been here in a while, but guess what? There's a bunch of people that are coming here to kill us. Hi, Mom. And it just kind of injects this, and it just kind of threw me off. It threw me off. I was like, they should have saved this for the next movie. They really should have. And that's my big gripe about this movie. But once I get into it, and you got a helicopter and a bunch of cars doing some fucking shit that just is impossible and makes absolutely no sense, it's just entertaining. It's just that's all. And you're not expecting this. There's some great cameos, and there's some great comedic moments. And you know what? The thing is, it's exactly what I thought it was going to be, and that's what I received, and I was satisfied. So am I going to put it on the wall of favorite movies of 2019? Yeah, I'm going to, because this is a movie I could watch again and again. If somebody said, hey, let's go watch Hobbs and Shaw, I'd be like, all right, yeah, I'm going to put it up there. Just because it just worked for me. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for just these two badass guys kicking ass, and the action was great, and there was a hot little blonde in the mix. There you go, guys. That's my review of Hobbs and Shaw. Like I said, if you're a fan of these actors, if you're a fan of the franchise, go watch it. You're going to enjoy yourself. You really are. I mean, I mean, that's all I can really say about it. It's like you will enjoy yourself. Yeah, you could pick it apart big time. It's a stupid movie, but they play us into the stupidity perfectly. Almost. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts about Hobbs and Shaw down below. What'd you think about it? Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel at filmjunkie.com for my content. Follow me on the sock meds over there. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. And then, of course, Patreon if you want to help out the pirate ship. And shirts down below, guys. All right? Talk to you later. I feel skinny after watching that movie. I'm gonna bench press a rock boulder.